In this video, I will show you how you can use Conversion Exporter to supplement the data from a Google Ads tag conversion. So we have this Google Ads tag conversion installed and running on the website. I'm using PixelYourSite to configure it. So right here under WooCommerce, we have purchase and we have a conversion label, which means that every time we send a purchase event to Google Ads, this ID, we also send the conversion label and Google records this as a conversion. So everything works if the conversion triggered by the tag works. Sometimes the tag is blocked by ad blockers. Sometimes the tag is blocked by browser settings. Sometimes your client doesn't return on the WooCommerce or the confirmation page where this event is supposed to fire. So not all transactions are recorded and not all transactions trigger the tag conversion. So to overcome this, we have two solutions. We can replace the tag conversion with a conversion exporter task and rely only on the conversion exporter plugin, and I have another video explaining how to configure all that, or we can create a task that will export only those transactions that did not trigger the tag. So in essence, we will recover misconversions. Let's do this, and it's relatively simple. You have to go here, goals, conversions, and create a new upload. But first, let's have the task ready inside Conversion Exporter. The main thing you need to know for this kind of import data import, you must have the exact conversion name in the file. So add a new conversion task. This has to be the exact name of your targeted conversion. Now, the format is this one, conversion uploads. Because this one, the first one, is for the data manager uploads, which we are not going to use here. So next, conversion from clicks. Enhance for leads means that we will send conversions that don't have Google Click Identifier as well, assuming that Google is able to match them using things like name, phone, or email addresses. So I recommend you do this. It's better. You will send more data, and if they cannot match it, they will not match it, and that's it. So you can select this format. Otherwise, with the first format, we will send only conversions where we have the Google Click Identifier. And I will make another video showing you a solution for Safari, which removes the Google Click Identifier from URLs. We have a solution for that, but here I will present the default way of doing things. So let's use this format, WooCommerce, and very important, I will send only orders not tracked by PixelYourSite. Now, why is this important? It means that we will send orders that were not tracked by the tag conversion. Yes, Google can deduplicate data because we send the transaction ID, which means that in theory, when they get, even without this option turned on, when they will get the data, they will look for the transaction ID, and if there is a tag conversion with the same transaction ID, they will deduplicate it. But it's safer to enable this option. And the start date, well, you will decide from when to send orders to Google. I will select a very old date because I don't have a lot of recent transactions on the website. Now save. And the process will take some time. It's based on Google, on WordPress cron. So the cron is triggered by a website visit. Sometimes it helps to visit the website. Yeah. So now we have the URL. Okay, let's copy the URL. We will use it later here under goals, uploads, and HTTPS. Now the username and the password and apply. Okay, warnings. For example, in my case, this is a previous file that I uploaded, another example, and the warnings here are, for example, the format for the Google Click Identifier. That's because I don't run ads for this demo website, and I just generated some URLs with dummy identifiers which were not recognized by Google. So this is particular warning for my testing website. In essence, you will see many warnings, including things like conversion without Google Click Identifier, which is okay because not all transactions will have the identifier, and Google still can match the data, hopefully using the email address, for example, or the username, or the combination of username and email addresses. So it's pretty normal to see some warnings. Don't worry, they look like a big problem, but they are not always a real problem. Now, we now have a setup that gets data as the main source from the tag. So the conversion tag, in my case, installed with PixelYourSite, gets missing data with conversion exporter from this task. And what I want to do next is to have another task that will send modified and refunds orders. I will create a new task. I will use the same name because we will feed data to the same conversion action. So again, copy the exact name, which is this one. Okay, and this time, again, I will select conversion uploads. And what I want to do is adjustment using order ID. And I will include all the order this time because it doesn't matter if the conversion was tracked by the tag or by the import I just configured earlier. I want to send all my refunds and modify orders. Modify orders, order that have the total modified. For example, you removed or added a new product into an order for some reason. Select date. Again, it's up to you how far back you want to go. This thing, this option, I forgot to explain it earlier. We detect when Google comes and crawls the file, and the next file update will include only orders from that moment. So only new transactions will be added. In this case, new refunds and modify orders, but in the other case, new transactions. Again, save. Help the website to trigger the cron. Wait for the file generation. And we are going to do the same thing again. A new upload. HTTPS. So how will it work? Well, we will create a file with all the required data. We will use the conversion name in the file. Google will match the data based on the conversion name. This is how it works for uploads. A different process for data manager. So that's why here is very important to use the exact conversion name because it's actually used for matching data. And they will adjust the value according to the data in the file. So they will completely remove refunded orders, and they will adjust the total for orders that have a modified total. So more accuracy with this setup. It's a interesting setup because you have the tag working on the site. If some orders did not trigger the tag, they will get sent by our first task, this one. And if you have modify orders or refunds, they will be sent by this task. So your tracking will be better with this setup. Or alternatively, you can configure conversion exporter as your main and only source, and remove the conversion tag, not the tag itself, just the conversion. I have another video explaining this. Next, I encourage you to watch the video about how to overcome Safari privacy protection. Safari removes Google Click Identifier, which is a key element in matching conversion data. Google uses this identifier a lot. So we have a solution for that as well, both in PixelYourSite and in Conversion Exporter. So watch those videos, are very important. Conversion Exporter is available on PixelYourSite.com. You can find it under our WooCommerce menu. And it's also part of All Access license. If you have All Access license, you get access to all our products, current and future products. This is a new plugin, so it comes automatically. It becomes automatically available to All Access holders. Thank you for watching, and like this video, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel.